Headlights, Dipsticks, and My Ex's Brother. Written by Heather Novak. Narrated by Tia Ryder. This book is dedicated to my girlfriends, for your stories. To Jana, because you pulled this book from the depths of my weird brain. In loving memory of Dash, who was the best doggo ever. And to Sergeant Cornflakes, I hope wherever you are still crowing at 3 a.m. To every woman who has ever felt like Edie, this one's for you. Believe in yourself, and you will never go wrong. Mom. Letter to Heather, 7/22/1990. Chapter 1. Edie's tip number 42. Blinker fluid is not a real thing, regardless of what those auto shop guys tell you. There was only one ballroom in Grenadine, Michigan, and it wasn't big enough for the both of us. I had no choice but to take a third, or was it a fourth, champagne glass to keep my fist from finding its home square in my ex-fiancé's throat. The fizzy bubbles tickled my tongue as I silently congratulated myself on my self-restraint. His perfectly tailored gray suit was new, but the purple striped tie had been a birthday gift from me 2 years ago. Asshole. His dark brown eyes snapped to mine before quickly blinking away. He wouldn't come over. Confrontation wasn't his way. He would just spend the evening passive-aggressively glancing at me and then telling my family he hoped I'd found some stability after our devastating breakup. The comment would spiral, as small-town gossip always does, and make everyone believe I'd gone off the deep end, and business would continue to plummet. New life motto: never, ever, ever, again, get romantically involved with someone you share a business with. An arm slipped around my shoulders, and I looked up from my seat to find the bride, my younger cousin, Christy, smirking at me. Edie, what's with your I'm gonna punch someone look? Make sure to use your elbow so you don't break your thumb. Again. Yeah, love you too. She kissed the top of my head, and I smiled, leaning against her awesome cleavage. Your boobs look phenomenal, I said, garnering a raised eyebrow from a nearby table. Don't they? Her new husband Sam said reverently. Thanks for picking this dress. The ivory dress complemented the pink undertone of her light skin, and it fit like a glove. He was right. She did look absolutely smashing. He smiled at her, love and adoration filling his eyes. I bit my lip, looking away from their intimate expressions. I was so happy they'd found each other. I gestured between the two of them. Congratulations, by the way. Sam, you should have run while you had the chance. You're a hostage now. He kissed Christy's hand, the movement making her beautiful ring sparkle under the thousands of twinkle lights. She thumbed the gold band adorning his dark brown skin, her lips curving into a smile. Hostage, huh? He asked. Good thing I have great company. Christy rolled her eyes but smiled so large my cheeks hurt for her. I leaned over. How many, "Oh, I didn't know he was black" comments have you gotten so far from the extended family? I whispered loud enough to get a few more side eyes from the neighboring table. Christy and Sam looked pointedly at each other, then back at me. She tilted her head to the side. Now, are we counting the rehearsal dinner when Great-Grandma Mildred told him he was a terrible waiter? Sam rolled his eyes. Or that weird second cousin of yours who thought I was LeBron James? I winced. Dude, you really shouldn't play anything sports ball related. He pointed at me. Accurate. Christy was the athletic one. Basketball, soccer, golf, she could do it all. Sam, however, couldn't catch a ball to save his life. But he looked damn good in a pair of glasses holding a book. My mother's laugh cut through the ballroom, and a chill ran down my spine, successfully chasing away the warm, fuzzy fog of alcohol. That was my mother's patented, I'm about to make a scene laugh. I threw back the rest of my champagne, preparing for the apocalypse. By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes, I muttered, grabbing Christy's drink from her hand and finishing it too. It had far too much rum. Any rum was too much rum, let's be honest, but I soldiered through.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?